talk about this in a couple of different phases. So feel free to shut me up if I start to babble, because as you know, I'm really passionate about this. But when we think about the customer experience, it is not just what the customer is going through when they need support. It starts at the very beginning when a customer buys our product. One. Mm-hmm. Two, it then amplifies itself when a customer has to actually engage support. And I like to think of that as, okay, I'm someone now and I have a problem and I'm going to dial 911. And that's how we like to look at that. And three, we like to think about it from the customer's lens and make it personal for them. Four, we always look at how we're enabling our agents to make a better experience. And that's through being customer-centric, focused, and or providing the best feedback from the customer. So we're constantly gathering information from our customers that help us evolve and fine-tune things along the way. And it's never a one-stop shop. It's never we've perfected something and it's done. As most folks will realize, customer experience is an never-ending journey. And we try to take that very seriously. So when we're looking at things, we're looking at it from an approach of everyone in the company owns the customer journey, and everyone in the company is a part of the customer experience. And how do we make that better? And we even start with all of our executives have to come and spend a rotation in teleperformance in Greece to actually engage with agents and understand what customers are saying and seeing the problems and watching agents actually engage with customers. And starting at the top, starting at the top and working our way down, that means the organization is truly vested in our customer experience and our customer journey.
Yeah, that's really great. I remember those visits and how everyone was just so very much involved, and coming in with just the mindset of coming in to shadow and sit next to our agents and leading with this list of what Dropbox could do to help make the agent experience and the customer experience the best it can possibly be. So how did you go about that? I mean, how is it that internally, I mean, you must be aligning between the functional groups, because I remember seeing IT, HR, even legal, security, marketing. I mean, I remember all of the VPs just like marching in, and it was just a really great experience. So how did you go about organizing all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the first things we wanted to do is establish as a company that we're going to be customer first. So with that, I sat down with all the executives in the company and we talk about what do we want our approach to be? We emphasize and we heavily emphasize that you need to come and spend some time with our frontline folks to see how they engage with customers, to hear customer feedback, to see questions that customers are asking about the product in addition to the features that already exist, to focus in on some of the true experience gaps that we have. And I'm proud to say we've closed a lot of those simply because we're a customer-focused organization now. It is not just about producing a great product. We're actually thinking about the journey along the way, from the product to how the customers use it, and living and meeting the customer where they're at in the product today.
Yeah, amazing. And how do you think, I mean, over the years, how do you think that this has changed the way that support agents interact with customers, and what makes them successful?
Yeah, so first, I like to start with my thought process around support. So one of the things we needed to reestablish when I first got here is I don't think of our support agents, whether they're in-house or with teleperformance, any different. One. Two, the quickest way to kind of drag your nails across the chalkboard for me is to call our agents a call center. We should think of it as a center of excellence and more of a support center. with that mindset, it kind of shifts the thought process away from there's this outsourced organization or there's this in-house group of agents that are supporting customers that stand off by themselves. Then it brings everyone to the same mindset that this is a center of excellence where we're going to provide customer-centric support, and we're going to meet customers where they're at in the product today. And how we do that is we take a look at not just the customer experience itself and the customer journey end to end. We also take a look at what we call the agent journey as well. Like, how hard is it for an agent to support customers? What does it mean when they get certain types of issues? How can we help them accelerate the way they kind of support customers and meet customers where they live? And we do that a couple of ways. One, we have an extensive training program. One, we do customer centricity training across all of our agents, whether they're with Teleperformance or whether they're in-house agents as well. And we think of our agents as one and the same, whether it's in-house or our agents in Teleperformance today. And we build a culture where if you walked into our support organization today in Teleperformance, you'd swear you walked into a Dropbox office. The culture is exactly the same, and we try to maintain that. And when we do that, you see that resonate across our customer base as well.